Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. This is the third and last video of how to become rich, and even though the first two video parts practically hold all the info you need to start, I wanted to make this video to help those of you who are still stuck and to clarify again how you can make that transition between your current life and the life you're about to start. So I hope most of you got all the way to step 2 or 3 in the last video, which, as a quick reminder, were step 2, find your passion and choose a niche, and step 3, inform yourself about that niche. Those stuck at step 3 can skip to 2:45, and those of you who did step 3 already, skip to 3:16. If you're stuck at step 2, inform yourself about all the different niches out there. Try to find out what you really like. What are your hobbies? What do you like doing? Go into yourself. What are you thinking about most when you're feeling good, when you're relaxed? What keeps you awake at night? If you found something you're fairly confident you really like doing or you're really into, make sure you can capitalize on it by finding a way to do so. Because it's possible that you found something you like that not many other people like, or that there just isn't any market need for, and so you'd make no money, let alone $10 million in 5 years, unless you get Bill Gates to make an investment. Now, if you cannot think of any niche that feels right, after having spent enough time informing yourself, maybe 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how much free time you have, there's two possibilities. Either you know what you want and you're only digging even deeper and making a precise plan, like say you know you want to do something with artificial intelligence, and now you're going even more into the matter. If that's the case, of course you should continue doing that. That's your number one priority right now, and time very well spent. Or you really don't know what to do because you didn't find anything good enough, or you can't choose between one of several equally promising options. In that case, you should just start with what feels best at the moment, even if it doesn't feel good or right. Because if you can't figure out what you want after having spent a considerable amount of time, you're probably not gonna find exactly what you want to do anytime soon. So it's best for you to just start working and see how that's going and how you like it. You'll be able to see more from there. There's 3 scenarios. 1. Either you start liking it. That'd be perfect. Then all you have to do is continue. 2. You discover some new, possibly adjacent niches that you like more. That's great too. In that case, of course, you'll try to do something from there. 3. You don't like your best idea and can't think of anything else. In that case, you'll keep on searching. I can't really help you with that, but reading books, reading about other people and what they did, talking to other people and getting to know them and what they do might help. Do a personality test. Try to specifically discover and kind of map your interests. Maybe you'll find an optimum where your interests spike. Eventually, you're gonna find something, or it will find its way to you. If you're stuck at step 3, now that you've found the niche, search the internet and everything else for it. Become an expert in that field. Don't overdo it, but make sure you know more about it than 95% of people, which shouldn't take too long. Reading 5 books about a topic usually makes you know more about it than 80% of people. And make a plan of how you want to start your project or company. This plan shouldn't just be 5 sentences written in 10 minutes, but it shouldn't take you more than 1 day to do either, because it's just a plan and it's gonna change along the way anyway. I would also recommend adding specific goals to your plan. Now you have a plan and theoretically know what to do, but most people never dare to jump here. They just make a step back and keep living in their comfort zone, even most watchers of channels like mine. But what does it help if you knew what to do when you don't actually do it? Commit yourself to your dream. With your plan and your will to do it, you should be ready to start now. However, I think many of you could still be stuck because of one thing: money, and maybe also time and knowledge. So think about what you need to be able to get started. Most importantly, knowledge, time and money. I think almost all the other things that come to your mind translate into these 3 things anyway, and knowledge can usually be acquired with enough time and money. When it comes to time, you definitely want to ensure you allocate enough time to your project. Usually, the more time you invest, the exponentially better the results. Don't forget to always reserve some time for learning as well. Write down how many hours per day or per week you need. Then write down how much free time you have in your current situation per day or per week. If it's not enough or you want to free up even more time, analyze your average day and eliminate unnecessary activities. If that's still not enough, you can consider working less if you have an active job or studying less if you're a student. Although I wouldn't risk either your studies or your job and keep on working the hours you do, at least for now. Hopefully you'll be able to create enough time to match or even exceed the time you need. Let's talk money now. Find out how much money you need for your project in the coming months and how much money you can spare for this project. If you're into coding and software and you want to create a certain program, you don't need a lot of money and you can probably start working right away. But if you're going into a conventional field like engineering and you want to study at a top university first, you do need a lot of money. So once you know how much money you have and how much you need, calculate the difference. If you still don't have enough money, maybe you could ask your parents for help if you're both comfortable with that. And otherwise, I would recommend getting a job or just earning active income in general. Now I know I said you won't get rich with active income and that you need to start earning passive income ASAP, but finding the project or company that will allow you to earn passive income with passive income is kind of hard, right? I mean, if you could make enough money with passive income so fast and faster than with active income, you could just continue doing that, and over time, since passive income usually grows progressively, you'd probably be rich in no time. Setting up a passive income project is difficult in the beginning, and you earn almost no money at first, but it can grow fast. That's why we focus on passive income projects in the first place. So you need to earn active income to get to money fast, and I hope you still remember what I told you in the first video of this 3-part series. The salary is determined by the skill. You should determine how to make the money you need as fast as possible. Usually it's not worth investing much effort to be more qualified and earn more, because the time and money needed to get there are too expensive. Like becoming a doctor and studying for 15 years to earn 20,000 bucks just doesn't seem to be a good idea. But if you need a big amount of money, it may be worth to do some kind of upgrade or get more qualified for the active job. I'd recommend to either, if you only need relatively little money, work at the best paying job you can find, even if it's minimum wage, or if you need a little more, to find a hobby, invest some time and start freelancing, which would work great with video editing, for example. Or, and that may be the best option, to find something that's in or related to the niche/industry you want to get rich in. Work for a company that's in your future niche. That way you get both insight, knowledge and money, and you might already make connections along the way. I hope I could help you, and after following the steps, tips, instructions in this video, you know what to do. If not, comment down below what keeps you from starting, and we will try to help you. You might still be scared or unsure about this, but let me remind you, you will probably never feel 100% prepared for anything. Sometimes it's better to dare to take the step and to jump right into it. We'll give our best to keep providing you with tips, knowledge and information. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you appreciate what we do, share with everybody who could benefit from this, like and comment what you think. See you in the next video. Predicted success.